Lucas Essie. Thank you for joining me a couple minutes late here, started the stream. We are going to get started here in about 10 minutes. Gonna have the camera set up on hole number 1 this morning. It's one that we didn't really get to capture very much. So Vipendra and Couteau, Stefan, John Lang, same guys that were here yesterday. One piece of news I wanted to share with you is we are not going to be doing the live leaderboard. So the link that was posted on my Facebook page is not valid. It's just going to show scores through 3 rounds. It's not going to be updated as we move along here. So that is what's happening this morning. I'm going to set this on hole 1. You guys can watch some folks practice, and we're going to get started here very shortly. So we have a couple more minutes here before we're going to start. So I'm going to practice hole 1 while you guys are waiting, doing some last minute adjustments. We have first group out is going to be James Kaiser, Clay Cannon, and Rock Couteau. John Lang and Justin Gucci up after that. Pendra Modak and Justin Monig. Then Matt Mail and John Ventura. Francis Levine and Stefan. Nick DeGennaro and Nate Nichols. Greg Newport, Randy Reeves, Jerry Panatti, Will Schreier, Brian Johnson, Tom Butler, and the last group is Brock Gillespie and myself. So this is hole 1, setting some last minute practice before we get started. The main thing about this one is just make sure you keep your speed up. Otherwise, you'll end up in the bunker, hit it too far right, you end up over here, and too slow, it can actually bump off that rough and track down off the sidewalk. There's no penalty for that. The ball generally ends up in this area. These are just right center for the par putt. So this is Nick DeGennaro. Somebody called him Nick DeGennaro yesterday. That's kind of funny. Nick DeGennaro. We all kind of have our little nicknames and whatnot. I'm just hitting some balls on hole 2 as well. So to make sure I'm all good to go on hole 2. Hole 2 was one that gave me some problems yesterday. I had 2 drop shots on it. So I want to make sure I'm good speed and get it on the top shelf. I'll actually turn it around. Holes 1 and 2 were ones that we didn't really get a chance to try. That's what I'm talking about there. That was Clay Cannon. If you're too far right, it'll just suck it right in over there to the rough, and it'll end up out of bounds. But there's no penalty. So this is hole 2. Give you guys a shot here. See if we can zoom out. There we go. Perfect. And some last minute practice. Thanks, guys, for. Oops. That's right there. Nah, too far away. Until I go lock my vehicle. vehicle lock. That's hole 2 that you guys are looking at right now. So last minute practice shots. So on this one, see what you guys can see here. Move the camera a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see me on the tee off. Yeah, there you go. All right, so a lot of some players are playing it from this position on the tee where my butter head is. I like playing it from more on the right side. When I did my video, you can do left side too, and you're basically aiming at the wall that's sticking out there. This entire thing just slopes all to the left. If you play it from the left side, you're basically aiming like out here. If you play it from the right side, you're aiming a little farther left than that. It's more, like at the edge of that bunker out there. I think it just gives you a better angle up this 2 little tiers you have to get up, and you're going to be around the cup more often as long as you keep your speed. You got to keep your speed up, but you can't crush it. Keep your speed up, but don't crush it. It's last minute practice. That's a good shot. Anything up there around the cup, you got to get it. The ball, you can see the shadow from the camera angle, but this is this big slope right here, and it ends about right there. So you need to be within about 18 inches in front of the cup for the ball to stay up on top of the shelf. All right, so that is the call for the tournament to start. We can hit one more practice ball, and then we're done. So that's John Lang hitting his last practice shot. It's a good shot. Don't go in now. Got to save that one for the tournament. That was a great shot. That's a good lasting memory here. So we've already started here. This is Clay Cannon. Sorry about the mic. Off. 1 second, I hear some white noise. Sorry about that. My mic's fell off the stand. Okay, here we go. All right, let's Clay Cannon. This is Rock Couteau. It's a little bit left. That's just fine. That's actually pretty straight from there. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Good morning, Putters League. And Garrett says those putters need to be banned. I wonder if he's talking about the broomstick that I am not anchoring, like Akshay Bhatia and Bernhard Longer. It's not even touching anywhere in my body. So thanks for your comment, Garrett, but they should not be banned as long as you hold them away from your body. Appreciate your comments. Akshay, he's anchoring it, 100%. Bernhard, anchoring it, 100%. Me, not so much. In fact, I'll give you a down the line look at the putting stroke here so you can kind of see that you don't have to anchor these things for them to do well. That was James Kaiser up on one. Welcome, everyone. Got some folks here. It's James Kaiser. We will get them on 1 and 2. It's a good par. Any par is good on hole 1. Pars are good on hole 1, 2, and 3. So here we are waiting until the group on 7 tees off. This is number 2, and James Kaiser is up. So we're starting from the left side. Gonna swing it out there. It's going to come left of the bunker, and it's going to go to the right. It's going to go to the back rough collar. James Kaiser for his par putt. His putt breaks just a tiny bit to the left. And he can only catch about the top half of the ball. And there it goes. And it's going to go down the slope. That's the little false start I was telling you about. That's why this hole's tough. And this is for 3. This is not easy either. This is going to be a left to right swinger up the slope. Yeah! Oh, wow. Just heard some cheering. There's Justin Gucci with his ace on hole 1. We missed all the action back here. James Kaiser taps in for a 3. Clay Cannon hits a shot on 2. Also going to miss right. And that one ended up in the rough. John Lang on hole 1. That's not bad. That's not a bad shot either. Great try. That was as close as you can get to the rough. If you ace 1 or 2, you're picking up so many shots in the field. John Lang misses his par. This is for 3. 3 for John Lang. Brock Cruteau over here on 2. That's a pretty good looking shot. Great looking shot. That's exactly pin high, about 3 inches left. Terrific. And this is Justin Gucci coming off of an ace. You wait for him to clear, Justin? There you go. We had another player that was standing on the edge of the green there. Justin Gucci coming off the ace at 1. Let's get up the hill. Let's gotta go. Okay, so if you hit it a little bit low, or a little bit too far right, and a little too soft, it can end up way left. This one's not too bad. You're just going up a tiny little slope, and it breaks a little bit from left to right. So this is like an inside left flip putt. And keep the pace up. Yep, got to keep the pace up. And he missed low right. Move the camera over a little bit so players can get to their bags. So John Lang, hole 2. Bender Modak, hole 1. John sends his ball down on hole 2. That's right. Repender 1. Lang is deep into the rough. Behind hole 2. This is just the right center. Par for Repender. Wow, he's got 3 of them. Brock's got 3 bottles. Wow. Triple fisting. Oh, goodness. All right, great dudes. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and he's triple fisting already. Goodness. John Lang misses the par on 2, goes down the slope. Now he's looking at 4. Monig, hole 1. That's a pretty good shot too. If it keeps the line, hit the pin. Ooh, right lips out. Great effort. And all the balls collect back over in that area. So it's not too bad. You want to keep your speed up. Same putt as everybody else, right center. A good part. Looks like it's Matt Mail and John Ventura. Let's group up on one. So we're just going to alternate back and forth here. Ventura sends the ball on his way. It looks a little. Is it going to stay up? It does. Matt Mail, hole one. Looking good. Looking great. Oh, right left. Great effort. And 3 for Matt Mail. John Ventura, hole one. Not my. Oh, it just gets by. Just sneaks by the rough. Fine. Putters League, the live scoring is not being used today. There were multiple errors that were not able to be fixed for whatever reasons. We're not kind of sure exactly what the problem was, and I don't think anybody from the administration team was contacted to see if we can fix the errors. Tournament organizer just kind of gave up on it. Ventura cleans up his par, so that's what happened with the live leaderboard today. So we're just using paper scorecards. All I can do is give you guys an update after each round, let you know what the scores are. Take the camera over there and just keep you guys posted. But yeah, it's disappointing. It's something that I guess it happened overnight, and for whatever reason, wasn't able to fix it. Some scores yesterday were showing that 53 holes were played, 56 holes were played, and we only played 54. So John Ventura, hole 2. That's not bad. Up the slope. He's about 5 feet right up. Francis Levine on one. Sends the ball on its way. It will touch the rough. It might go in the bunker. No, it got past it. That is in an interesting position. I do not know what that does. I think it's relatively straight. Just like the little left as soon as he hit it. But the rest of it's pretty straight. That's a 3 for Francis Levine. And Stefan's up next. Hold on. That's not bad. Crash into the pin. Ooh, just misses the flip. Matt Mail was on hole 2. That one smashed into the rough by about a foot. Not good. Hands up, Stefan. That Mail is in the rough behind the cup on 2. This is very, very awkward position. It's probably about a foot inside the rough. So he's got to pop it through it, bobble it, and then somehow keep it on line. If it misses, great news to say if it misses, it's probably going to go back down the slope because you only have about 18 inches of flat space. What a par. That was world class. That's to be expected from a Masters and US Open champion. This is Nick DeGennaro. Look at this. Ace for Stefan on hole 2. You might have heard that. Come on, baby. DeGennaro's looking on a pretty good line. It's going to miss to the left. All right. So I'm going to move the camera over to hole 4. It's going to be Nate Nichols up after this. This Levine, if it keeps up there, that's got a chance for an ace. And it is. Both of them. Team ace on hole 2. Incredible. Stefan and Francis. Excellent. Fantastic. Just bump the team ace on hole 2. What a save. Matt Mail, a foot in the rough. Woo, woo, woo. Only to get team ace right behind you. This is Clay Cannon on 7. Sends it on its way. Between the bunkers, that's got to get up, get up, get up, stay up. All right, that's fine. Get back here on. That was yesterday, 4, 5, and 6. Jonathan misses on 6. Sorry about the fingers. Razor misses long left on 7. And this is left. It's going to be a 4. Okay, so the pin where John's standing at, okay, that's hole 6. The pin to the middle right, front right here is hole 4. And the pin that's kind of hiding to the left of the column is hole 5. The pin drip is short on 5. 1 roll short. Try to get these guys away. All right. I like having a camera over here. At least it's one of the few areas on the course here where there's a few holes in a row where you actually can score. Hopefully you guys can see some exciting content. I'm making my way back over towards the first tee. John Ventura is in the rough left on 3. He's in trouble. Clay Cannon on 8. Ball's on its way. Looking pretty good. Does it have enough pace? It does have enough pace to get on top. We'll have an even cap and par. Gucci on 7. Just leaves it short, right on the edge. 7. Kaiser on 8. Sends it on its way. It's a bit fast. Misses right lip. Matt Mail on 3. Got a little bit of a backup here in between holes 2 and 3. Matt Mail on 3. Excellent shot. right on the shelf. Kaiser, par on 8. Yes. Laying on 7, misses too fast on the left. Monig on 6. Hard for me to tell from this angle. His left, or right of the pin. Sorry. Your left. Got it. Great par save. Modak, 6. Rock, short on 8. Short of the ridge. Misses the par. Rapendra on 6. Sends it on its way. Oh, missed. Just missed the edge. Burned the edge. Matt Mail, short on 4. I will say on practice, the greens are not rolling as fast as yesterday. They're probably about 6 inches slower, maybe a foot slower. So don't be surprised if you see here on the stream today a lot of balls coming up just a little shy. Ventura on 4. Got it. Today, if you're going to score well, you're going to be very aggressive, and you're going to be having a lot of 3 and 4 foot par attempts coming back. If you're going to want to score, if you want to chase down the leaders. Kaiser on 9. No, misses left. Ventura up on 5. Malik on 7. Stefan barely misses the par on 3. Monig long right into the bunker. Ventura on 5. Just misses to the right. Laying on 8. Got it. Bangs into the pin. Francis on 3. Oh, bangs it off the pin, but it does not go in. You probably heard the bang. Wow, unlucky. Hits the pin almost square on and does not drop. Very unlucky. Mail on 5. Modak on 7. Miss left. Mail on 5. Sends it. Low and slow. Low and too slow. Francis up on 4. Modak to clean up par on 7. Yes. De Gennaro on 3 sends it way long and right. 10-footer for a par. Ventura up on 6, front left of your screen. Sends it, looks fast. Yep, too fast. Did not take the break to the left. The tiny teeny little break. Francis misses on the right on 4. Rock misses his par putt on 10. Tap in for Francis. Rock cleans up for 3. Ventura for a save on 6. Yes. Stefan, hole 4. Yes. De Gennaro with a nice save on 3. Sarcano De Gennaro. De Gennaro. Quick Cannon misses his par cut on 10. Matt Neal on 6. Matt's also another one using a broomstick. He's actually left-hand low. It's not anchored whatsoever. Got it. Nail on 6. All right, I'm going to start heading back towards first tee. The group's going to be heading off soon. Guys, you're leaves it short on 10. Morning on 8. No. Cleans up on 8. Benotti's in the rough behind the hole. Modak on 8. Chance brings an edge. Benotti misses. Par on 1. Taps in for a 3. The putts from behind the hole in the rough are so devilish. You only have about a 3-footer, but it's straight down the slope, and you can easily bring 4 into play. I think you're listed first on the thing. So it's whatever it shows on there. Will Schreier, peanut par. So I'll grab my scorecard for today. I'm going to be playing with Mr. Gillespie, who won the tournament in December, the National Putting Tour event. So he's going to be tough to beat today. I just need to keep my speed. Ryan Johnson, hole 1. Hit low, yeah. Wishing Tom Butler the best of luck. Ryan sends it on its way. Don't touch the rough. All right. Oh boy. This ball rolled through the bunker into the rough on the other side. This is going to be something. Wow. And here you must play it as it lies. This is where he's at. I wish I could. The camera here. This is. He's right on the seam of where the bunker, the very edge of the bunker is. And it's a very kind of tough rough right there. This is impossible. Yep. He did his best. Turn around. Well, he did his best. So actually, what he played it, the ball went to the right of the cup, and there was a little backstop behind it, and it actually turned around. Came back in. Brian Johnson starts off with a bogey on hole 1. All right. Brock and myself are about to tee off on hole number 1. Following Tom Butler and Ryan Johnson. Great looking putt by Tom on 2. Excellent shot. All right, so yesterday I did an extraordinary large amount of talking. I'm still going to, but not quite as much.
All right, man. Good luck.
We're going to wish Brock the best of luck.
Let's go do it. Let's go let it
Yeah,
out.
let's go let it out there.
Let's do it.
So Brock's going to go first in our group. Sends it on its way. Just fine. So you guys are just going to have to follow along with the camera and whatnot. I'm going to be commentating on some folks, but yesterday it took a lot of energy to try to commentate on basically all 20 players and play at the same time. So I'll try to give it my best today here. Keep the speed under control. Gillespie for a par on 1. Got it. All right. My turn. Round number 4. Final group. What are we going to do with it? Send it on its way. Okay. All right. Par for me on 1. If I see an ace or somebody in some deep trouble, then I'll definitely report on those. But all the different stuff I was doing yesterday, a little bit too much. Of course, I'll always be reporting on myself. And if Brock does something good or bad, for those of you that know me, know that I'm one that likes my outfits. And today I have white shoes to go along with an orange shirt and gray pants, like putt-putt colors. I have to have a putt-putt hat on. Gillespie saves the par on 2. But I forgot to put the white shoes on. I don't know if it's going to be a good or bad thing. We're all superstitious in different ways. I'm up on hole 2. Stefan with the ace on 9. This all gave me some trouble yesterday. Let's keep the speed up. Sit down. Sit. Bumps into the rough. Just a fraction too fast. Good save here. Attempt just off the rough. Behind the cup. Missed to the right and stopped. All right. So it's going to be a 3 for me. 3 for me. 2. Box up by 2. At least on me. Without having to a live leaderboard, I have no idea what other players are doing. Excellent putt by Brock on 3. Taps in for his par on 3. It's carrying too much speed, and I'm too fast on hole 3. Same thing as yesterday. I got that 8-footer coming back. Staring at 2 drop shots again. All right, good save on 3 for me. Thank you. Brian bouncing with the ace on 5. Brock Gillespie on 4, just barely misses on the right. Wow. Hottie with the ace on 7. All right, I'm up on 4. It's too slow. Way too slow. I'm in the bunker on 4. Missed the par. All right, 3 for me on hole 4. This is not starting out very well. Didn't feel good this morning either. Gotta dig through it. I'm right in the way on 5. All right, Brock on 5. Too fast, too far right. I hit hole 4 so slow. It's not a confident stroke. So I am 2 over on the round. Looks like Stefan made an ace on 12. I need need some aces fast, or otherwise I'm going to be losing so many strokes. Rock with a nice cleanup on 5. Something that got me in trouble yesterday is poor speed. Up on 5. Missed low and left. A little too slow again. I know better than this. I told you guys in the beginning I was going to take a more aggressive putting stroke. And I'm not even heeding my own advice. The greens are just running a little bit slower. Let's pop the ball, give it a chance. Gillespie on 6. No. Gotta pop the ball and give it a chance. Just a putting stroke. Gets his par on 6. Making a bogey on 4 is unacceptable. That's the first time I've done that. You just leave it so short. I got a good chance on 6, waiting on Tom Butler on 7. All right, here we go. Good stroke here. Like this, get on the board. Come on, good positive thoughts. That's going to miss right. That's a good positive stroke. All right. Can move the camera so you guys can watch some other action over here. This is hole 16 directly in front of you. 15 green behind the water. 17 middle pin, 18 back pin, 8 middle left. 9 back left. My group is on hole 7. Struggle bus this morning. 2 over par. Rock hole high right on 7. Rock's even par through 6. I'm 2 over. We have a huge log jam here of people. No idea why. On 8, 9. right here. Low deck just barely misses the 16. Too fast on 7 for me. Speed has not been good for the first 7 holes. Bear down, take it out. The only good thing is, I don't know who's making what behind us, but at least Rock isn't pulling too far ahead. Just gonna shoot myself in the foot with drop shots, especially on hole 4. Ryan Johnson with an ace on hole 8. Had a nice stroke on 6 and 7. Other than the rest of the easy not been great. One was fine. Gillespie with the ace on 8. Shot. That's why you just can't shoot yourself in the foot. It's just that's 8 bogey strokes for me now this tournament. All because of speed, no excuses. All right, I'm up on 8. Just gotta get up just on the left foot. Rock has me by 3 already through 8 holes. No clue what Brian, Tom, the other chasers. I just know I'm moving backwards. Need to get off the snare. Brock makes it up the hill, but still has a little bit of a tester on 9. It's male on 16 putting towards you. Good effort. Very difficult hole to make. Makes his par 9. All right, I'm good on 9, finally on the board here. Thank you, sir. Brock is 1 under through 9 holes. I am 1 over. You're up on 10. Excuse me. Yesterday I struggled with my speed in the first game as well. First game and a half, really. Hopefully we can dial it in here and make some aces on the back. At least get under par. Brian Johnson with an ace and a fist pump on hole 11. Do we have any idea what those guys are doing in front of us? I've been trying to watch, but
Score-wise? No, I didn't ask. It doesn't seem like anything. I've been watching.
Okay. Just trying to give the audience some kind of an update since we're not using the. I know Brian just made 11. I know he made something else too, so I don't know if he's had any bogeys or not, or. Actually, I know he has a bogey on hole 1.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I don't know what else though. All right, we're up on 10. On first. Coming off the ace on 9. Got it on 10. Thank you. Back-to-back aces for me. Back to even par. And turn off with the miss on 18. Got it. Rock signs down away on 10. Looks good. Just misses left. Great putt. Good try.
I don't know how they didn't put right at the end for me.
Very unlucky. Made a mess out of 18. You give these guys some space to get off of 12.
One more time.
I'm going to give these guys space to get off of 12. Just let you
Whatever
know.
you want to do.
Just want to let you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of a log jam over here.
There's nowhere to go, right?
Yeah. Stefan with the ace on 17. De Gennaro putting towards you. De Gennaro. Pinati with the ace on 13. Nick DeGennaro in the water in 16. Brian Johnson on 12. This is left. De Janeiro from the ocean. What is that, the Atlantic Ocean? Got it. De Janeiro from the Atlantic Ocean. Got the deuce. Nate Nichols up on 16. Coming at you. It's me in the background waving. Nichols on 16. Good shot. That's all you want to do with it. Randy Reeves going towards the 15 green. Sends it on its way. Reeves looks like a good shot. Excellent shot. Exactly what you want to do. My group is on 11. Hop and skid and hop and skid and hop and skid and hop and skid. Yeah. I'll just keep skidding and hopping down there. That was a good putt. That was right on line for me. Just started hopping and skidding again. That's what it, I don't know, it's people just walking on the green or what's going on here. The ball was dead in the center of the cup. It just started bobbling at the end. It's par for me on 11 after back-to-back aces. Still even par for the round. Gillespie on the way. It's also too slow. Comes back off the false front. Newport getting the shot to 15. Newport cleans up on 15. Brock makes his putt on 11. Butler with a great shot on 13. My group is on 12. Wow. I missed on a left lip again on 12. That was a good putt again. The ball's in. Does not. Left lip. Does not drop on 12. It's a good effort. Didn't go. Brock misses right on 12. Unbelievable. I thought my ball was going to turn right into the left center of the cup. And it just faded away to the right. Or to the left. There are some holes out here that have little tiny mounds. It's very difficult to lip in. Newport right in front of you. 16. Got it. Pinati hitting towards 15 green. Brock to save his par on 12. Reeves teeing up on 17. Brock saves it on 12. Pinati Slope and stayed. Very nice. I'm up on 13. Just an important hole here. It's too slow. In the creek. Missed the deuce. The bogey for me. Bogey on 13 for me and back to 1 over par. It's a little bit too slow on the pace. Struggling. Rock. Also too slow. It's going to have to go to the drop zone. Rock with a bogey on 13 as well. He's 1 behind. Two behind. Wait. I don't know. He's even par. I'm 1 over. So, 2 behind. We'll try in 16. Yes. Ryan Johnson hitting towards 15 green. We are on 14. That's going to roll down to the lower level. Try to play a shot where I guarded against that, but no good. All right, saved on 14. Trying to guard against going left. Still went left, but that time I saved the par. I'm still 1 over and going up into critical 15 and 16. Rock on 14. This is left. Good try. Still drifting away. Rock cleans up his par on 14. 2-hole wait. 15 and 16. go on 15. Speed. Speed. It's got a chance. Great speed. Thank you. Just short left for me. 15. Easy par. Brian Johnson coming at you on 16. Brian Johnson on 16. Stay up. That's going to go back into the ocean. Gillespie on 15. Got it. Great shot. Send back to 1 under in a day.
Stop the bleeding.
That was 11 under. I am 8 under. 3-shot lead. Brian Johnson from the ocean on 16. No. Butler on 16. Excellent shot. I'll say this, Brock does not waste any time.
Just wait for these guys to go.
Yep. Catch up with some more action here while waiting. Waiting for Tom Butler and Brian Johnson to play 17. Now he's on 18. Laying on 8. John Lang, ace on hole 8. 18 from behind the hole, saves his par. Butler on 17. No, it's got to slow down. Okay, bumps off the rough, it's fine. Gucci on 8. Gets a fortunate kick off the rough. It's going to be okay. Goes up on 17. Johnson on 17. Johnson, 17. Got it. Good bounce back after the bogey on 16. Gillespie coming at you at 16. Gave it a good run. Great run. He plays it from the right side. I do not know that shot. I haven't tried it from over there, but he's made it several times. Modak, ace on 7. Gillespie cleans up on 16. My turn. somehow miraculously stayed up. Been up on 16. All right, up to 16. Still one over par on the round. Gillespie up on 17. This is right up against the rough collar. That's going to be interesting. He's been saving most of these. He's done a great job. He's really grinded out here. Creating the par chart. He was here for like almost a month back in December. The camera to the angle here. So you guys can see 8, 9, 17, 18. Tom Butler on 18. Got it. Oh, it's on 8. Gillespie on 17. But all right, let me bring the camera back here so you guys can see 8 and 9. It's my turn on 17. All right, I'm one over par. I need to give 17 and 18 a chance. At least bring it back to even par. Got 17. Thank you. Back to even.
Brian shot 3 under, and Tom, I think he's 6 under par.
Okay. So Brian Johnson 3 under par, so that would put him at 11 under. Butler even. So Brian and Brock would be tied at this point. Laying a delicate deuce on 10, just misses. I'm up on 18. All right. Oh, high. Right. Tap in. All right. Well, we got that out of the way. That was an adventure to say the least. Somehow miraculously pulled out an even par 36 for me. Gillespie on 18. Got it. Excellent.
Thanks.
Puts him 2 under par on the round for 34. 34, 36.
I did, yeah. I moved my line over by an inch, 6 inches. Got you an even par?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you had me at 34?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We'll keep
I'll
the
just sign yours.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. All right, Brock with a 34. So he's at 12 under par. I'm at 9 under par. I think Brian Johnson's at 11. And we're just going straight back into it. So that's all the updates I can give you is based on what other players are saying.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So I believe it's 12 for Brock, 11 for Brian, me at 9. And I don't really know what else is going on. I'm going to mute my sound for a moment. All right, I'm back. Wardrobe malfunction. We're just going straight back into it. There's no break. Give you a small update here. Panatti's team off on 2. Gillespie is at 12. Johnson. Take a look at some scorecards. See if we can give you guys some kind of an update here. Brock Gillespie shot 34. Me at 36. Brian Johnson 33. 3 under par. Tom Butler 36. Brian, wait. Okay, so Brian, okay. Greg Newport 33. Reeves 36. DiGennaro 37. Nichols 36. 40, 30s. Matt Mayo 40. John Ventura 36. Gucci 39. John Lang 42. James Kaiser 44. Jerry Panatti 34. That's what I've got for you so far. So Brock Gillespie is at 12. Brian Johnson is at 11. I'm at 9. Greg Newport, I think he would be at 6 then. If I believe he was at 300 yesterday, so he should be at 6. So it should be 12, 11, 9. Oh, it's Butler. You're at 11. You're at 11, right? So, okay, so 12, 11, 9. What's Tom?
Will shot 500.
Okay, so Will would be 8 then. Okay, so apparently, like, I don't have his scorecard's not over there. Will's scorecard's not over here, so it's apparently Will Schreier shot 5 under par. I don't see his. So if Will shot 5, he would be 8 under. I don't see Will Schreier's scorecard over here. So apparently Will would be at 8 then. So it would be 12, 11, 9, 8. I don't know. Tom, what did you start the day at, please? 4. Okay, so Tom's 4. Trying to give an update, and it's difficult. So it should be Gillespie at 12. Brian Johnson 11. Me at 9 in 3rd place. Will Schreier, according to the reports, got 5 under, so he would be 8 under. And then I think it would be Newport at 6. Going into round 5. leaderboard. We also don't have any paper scorecards up here or down here to show that people can look at. It'd been nice to Ryan Johnson on hole 1. Ryan Johnson is high left on 1. See if I can find Newport, find out how he's doing. So I think it is 12. Gillespie, Johnson 9, or Johnson 11. I'm at 9. Will Schreier at 8, and he's through 3 holes in round 5. And then Newport is 6, I believe, and then there's quite a bit of a gap here, separation between leaders. Yep, let's do it again. Yes, sir. Butler on 2. Good up. I just need to get my speed under control and I'll be all right. I have 3 terrible butts. You got punished. Gillespie just misses left on 1. Wow, Butler lit down on 2. Gillespie saves par on 1. My turn. 3 shots behind the lead. Hole 1 is not one where I'm gonna get it back. I did make it twice yesterday, so. Ryan Johnson just barely misses on 2. Spare down, hit a good putt. Make the par on 1, 2, and 3. Get off to a good start. Nice stress-free. That's what we're doing. Nice and stress-free. It's a bit too slow on 1. Now I come back. Okay. Nothing snap from here. It snapped left. Wow, it snapped left on me on 1. Bogey for me and dropping. Shots like crazy. That's very uncharacteristic for me on hole 1. Another drop shot. 8 under par. Ouch. Was not a difficult putt for the par. Let's be on 2. Comes back off the rough. I was just a tiny bit slow on my putt on 1. Had a normal par putt in a position that is normally straight, and I just didn't hit it fast enough to keep it straight and tailed off to the left. Struggle bus continues. So that's 4 bogey strokes already through 2 rounds. They haven't even gotten into the second round yet. Brock cleans up his par on 2. I'm now 4 behind. Newport coming at you on 8. Just barely misses. Hole 1, just got to keep the speed up. Keep the speed up, and it's just fine. It's a little bit too light on it. Greg, may I ask how you're doing? You shot 33 the first game, right? So you're at 6 under, and then how are you doing on this game? Even. Okay, so Greg's at 6. Trying to give the audience something. Thanks. So Greg's at 6. So it's 12 Gillespie, 11 Johnson. I'm at 8 now. And then Schreier also at 8. I'm not sure what he's done on hole 4 through 6. So he shot 31 the first game. So I just want to give you. It's a Brock's at 11, 12. Brock's 12. Brian is at 11. I don't know what he did on hole 3 though. No, okay, so I'm at 8, 12, 11, 8, 8, and then I think you're 6, and then I think that's what it is right now. Yeah. All right, giving Greg Newport a little update there. All right, here we go. Hole 2. Keep the speed under control. Get up. All right, that'll work. Whew, thanks. I'll just keep skidding, hopping, skidding, hopping. Get up here. Right. Par 2. Got a bogey in 1. Drop the shot. On 1 or 2 almost every round. Except third round lanes. Booster fan for me. Newport dead in the jaws on 9. Gillespie crushes it on 3. Nice. Rock Cruto with an ace on 17. This is not my best effort. I'm gonna pull my head out of my butt. Andy Reeves with an ace on 9. Gillespie, bogey on 3. Back to 11. Still 3 behind. And up on hole 3. Bear down. Come on, bear down, hit a good putt. One dimple too fast? Yep. One dimple too fast. Now I'm back in the same position I was in the first game. See if I can make it again. Schreier with the ace on 7. Saved it again from behind the cup. All right, great deuce on 3 again from back there. That really keeps the wheels from falling off. Johnson on 4 and 6, got it. Update, Brian, score. Sorry, it's for the audience. Update on score. 2-1. So 13. You're at 13 then?
So yeah.
Okay.
I think I accidentally looked away. Would you just make
I made a deuce. Yeah. So it'd be Brock would be at 11, and then I'm at 8.
I don't know what happened. Oh, I lost my pencil.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
I'll try it. Start with the third round.
Okay. Yeah,
If it clicks in, I'll tell you if it's a ace, so that way we know.
yeah. Well, I'm using my phone to stream, so I wouldn't be able to look at it, but at least, yeah. Let's see if we can get the link to work between the three of us. See how we're doing. See, Brian's at 13, Brock 11. I'm up on hole 4. Last time I left it short. Got to get it to the cup. All right, got it on 4. Thank you. All right, even par. Back to 9 under. Let's give it enough that time. Even par through 4. Brock is 1 over through 3. Brian Johnson 13. Just misses on 7, is angry. Brock at 11. Crushes it on 4. Has about a 6-footer back up the little ridge behind the cup. Back to 9 under. Brian 13 under. Brian Johnson. Tom Butler on 7. Just misses left lip. Gillespie to try to save his par on 4. Uh-oh. Missed left, now he's in the bunker, short left. Gillespie in trouble on 4. Got us 3. Back to 10 under. It's 13-10. Brian's got a 3-stroke. Brian Johnson 3-stroke lead, 13-10. Me at 9. I'm on 5. A little too soft again. Perfect line. At the another foot of pace probably goes in. If you don't keep the pace up, it's going to drift low. Great shot. Stefan with an ace on 14. Gillespie on 5 after back-to-back bogeys. I just gotta hit that in hole 5, just like literally with maybe 1 foot more pace since in. Brock on 5, no. He has been way too fast on the last 3 holes. De Janeiro on 13, too slow. Brock saves his deuce on 5. All right, we're down to hole 6. Did not get this last time. I thought I had a good shot. Too slow. Terrible putt. Absolutely fucking horrendous. Excuse my language. Anything on 6, just don't whack it like that. It's awful. A tester for a par save here. Save the par. I made that too much work. That's just a bad putt. It's too slow. Too slow. Got to give that a chance, even if you hit it, ram it past. You got to give 6 a chance. First bat out of the round. Hopefully the last one. That was horrendous. I'm not going to be able to chase these guys down if I'm not giving good ace chances. Good ace one's a chance. Gillespie too fast in 6. Saves his par. All right, I'm up on 7. I'll give it a chance. Got 7. All right. Made up for the lag in 6. Ace on 7 for me. 10 under par. Last rolled it in, but it's good enough. I'm going to be coming at you on 8 here shortly. You're looking at 17, 18, 8, 9. 18 is directly in front of you to the right. 17, middle, or I'm sorry, 18 to your left. Gillespie just misses and goes in the bunker on 7. 18 is front left. 9, front right. 8, dead center of the camera, middle. 17, middle left. Gillespie in trouble on 7. It's all about the pace on this course. You just get a little bit out of sorts, a little lack of concentration. They can go sideways or really fast. Every single one of my drop shots has been speed issue. Either just way too fast or way too slow. It can be a little fast and a little slow, but not too much. Nice save. Nice save. Gillespie saves it from the bunker on 7. Excellent. We're coming at you on 8. That's coming in hot. I need some help. I tried to make sure I got it in there, but I hit it a little bit too far left of my line. Save my par on 8. Yes, I'm in the orange shirt right in front of you. Let's put it on 8. Gillespie on 8. I gave it a chance. I just didn't hit the line. Johnson short. Left on 10. Should be a tap and par. Gillespie on 8. Crushed it. That's going to the back. Basically has the same par putt I did, maybe about a foot longer. Trying to get an update from Brian. Tom Butler on 10, just too soft. Brian Johnson, Brock saves par. Got it. 8. Okay, Brian's still 13 under. Brock is at 10. I'm at 10. It's 13, 10, 10. Don't know what Will Schreier's doing. All right, up on 9. Give this one a good try. I was kind of sitting in a divot. Coming at you front right on 9. Sends it on its way. Just missed on the left lip on 9. So close. Great effort. Give it a chance. All you can do. Save my par 9, left center. That's all it is. Up the little tiny slope. Got it. All right, save my par 9. Gotta give it a chance. Thanks. It's me in the orange in front of your screen. Gillespie on the tee. I'm 1 under through 9 holes. Brock Gillespie is 2 over through 8. Quickly things can change. Brock on 9. Great putt. Needed it. Back to 11. Great shot. Yes. Okay, so right now, Putters League, the scores right now, Brian Johnson is at 13. Brock just aced 9 to get back to 11. I'm at 10. Newport said he was at.
James, are we repairing
Brian,
after 2 rounds? Yes, we are.
okay, Brian Johnson to save his D's on 11. We are going to repair after this round for the final round. I don't know what Will Schreier shot. Yep. Trying to see if we can. Seems James is inputting some scores now. Tom Butler on 11. Just misses it, right? My group's going on 10. So Brian Johnson is 2 under par through 11. Gillespie on 10. Gets it up there exactly cup high, but didn't turn back to the grade. Great putt. Good, easy, stress-free par. Francis Levine coming at you on 18. Sends it on its way. Too fast. Gillespie finishes par on 10. It's up to me now. I'm gonna run these guys down. I'm gonna be more aggressive. Just let it go. Just let it go. Got 10 again. All right. That's me at 11. Thanks. Appreciate it. Johnson on 12.
I'm so sorry to ask you this, but when I'm shooting, can you not whisper?
Not saying anything until you
Yes,
hit the
are.
ball.
Almost every shot, I'm hearing you whisper while I'm looking at it.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Johnson, ace on 12. Very mindful of that. Nichols on 6. Yeah, we always have to come up with something. You guys know that I'm not talking during somebody's putting stroke. I'm always waiting every single time, no matter what. So he's playing bad. He's going to use other things as excuses. It makes me a little frustrated to know that. I know for sure that I'm not saying anything when he's putting. And he's saying that every single time in the middle of his backstroke, I'm whispering. It's not true. You guys know that. You know, I'm a player. I'm never gonna do anything to gain an advantage or mess anybody up. Nichols just missed on 17 after the ace on 16. Johnson up on 13. I'm not sure if he made 12 or not. Rams up on 13. Brock, do you know if Brian Johnson made hole 12?
You have the honors, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Take your time, brother.
A little spat out of my mind. Hit a good putt. Hole 11. That's got to get up the hill. It's too slow. All right, left a little bit short. This is just a right center putt. Par here. Not a big deal. All right, got the par. 11. A little too slow. Right on line. Just a little slow. Put that little spat out of my mind, and I know I'm not talking during other people's swings. Let's bear down. Brock Gillespie 1 over on his round through 10, me 2 under. Brock on the way on 11. This left. Way too fast again. I think he's going to blame me for that one too. Okay, Brian Johnson is 3 under par, so he is a 14 under. Plus 1. 2 under. Trying to get Brian Johnson updates here. Updates. It's all good, man. Just take your time, dude. I haven't been whispering at all during your thing.
On 6 shots,
All right.
at least maybe 7.
Just hit your putt, please. Hit your putt, please.
But dude, you can't be talking when I'm hitting.
Okay, hit your putt, please. Hit your putt, please.
Oh, yeah, he shot par and 200. Yes, he's told me that. Yeah. Common golf etiquette.
Johnson with the ace and 14. Brock saving a 3. And then you just said, well, I thought you were whispering. And then. Okay, so we have an issue here. With take a little breather here. Swalk it off, shake it off. All right, shake it off here. Newport on 17. I need to calm down. Ace on 12 for me. Gillespie on 12. Great shot. Ace on 12 for Gillespie.
If you don't feel that way, just keep on whispering. I won't say anything.
Two aces for us on 12. Will Schreier on 15. Great shot by Will. Get in there, tumble over. Ah, just on the right edge. Hey, Will, do you have an update on your score so I can tell the audience? I know you were 31 in game 4, right? 2 under in this game. Okay, so you're around 10 under par then? Does that sound about right? Okay, so it looks like Will's about 9 or 10 under par. All right, we're up on 13. On 13. It's up on the shelf. Stop tumbling. I made my par on 13. Rocket just put on 13. Looks pretty good. Just a little slow. Rock in the relief zone on 13. Great save. Nice save. You guys know that. Poor etiquette. It's not me. Johnson on the pad on 15. Will Fire is on 16 in the ocean. I have a history with Brock. We've clashed on several things. You guys know I don't talk during someone's putting. Will Schreier on 16 misses. All right, Johnson on the pad on 15. Brian's 3 under on this round. That's crushed to the back, rough collar. Directly 12 o'clock. Brian Johnson to save his deuce. Directly behind the cup on the rough collar. Oh, lips out. Stays up. A bogey for Brian Johnson. Puts him back at 2 under par for the round. 13 under. Butler, 15. So I'm at 11. Brock's at 11. Ryan's at 13, I believe. Ryan Johnson. Butler on 15 sends it. Get up the slope. Got repelled back into the water. We're up on 14. Just lay it up there. Tap in par 14 for me. Gillespie up on 14. Par safe for Butler on 14, 15. Gillespie on 14. Ooh, unlucky. Smashes off the pin, does not go in. It's a bit too fast. All right, back up to 15, 16. Benatti with a nice save at 17. Will Schreier up on 17. We're waiting for Butler and Johnson to play 16. Schreier sends it on 17. Looks pretty good. Ooh, just misses on the right edge. Butler about to play 16. Sends it. It's a little light. Stays up on the shelf. No stress. Par for Butler on 16. Brian Johnson on the pad. Sends it. Good putt. Cleans up his par. My group is on 15. I'm first. Speed under control. That's too slow. It's going to miss way right. Back into the water. Tough par putt coming. A little bit too slow. I want to go up against the rough collar, so I'm in the ocean. Uphill, right to left. Need the save. Nope. Sit. It's going to go back to the rough collar. Now I'm looking at 4. Brian Johnson on 17. It did. Jammed it. All right, I'm directly behind the cup on 15. You got it. I need to save this 3 somehow. Directly behind the cup. Should be pretty straight. Sorry, hard to hit a club on a ball. Ooh, saved the 3 on 15. That was a good 3. That was a great 3. Gillespie up on 15. Sends it. Hit it pretty fast. Up against the rough collar. Into the rough. Ouch. Great save. Still 1 over. I am 2 under. We're up on 16. Put the pace under control. All right, good putt for me. Just the right center putt. Got it. Gillespie on 16. Sends it. Strong on again. Another challenging par putt. Got it. Great save. Sneaks it in left. He is heavily inebriated. I'm trying to give him some space here, but I'm not talking during his pitching stroke. Really makes me upset. Everybody knows that. Around 17. Just missed on the left. It's good effort. So the par on 17. Still 2 under par in the round. I am tilting from this. I know what I'm doing. Gillespie on 17. Into the rough on 17. Misses the deuce on 17. He's in the bunker for his third shot. Got it. All right, 18. Let's get out of this round. Absolutely fucking stupid. Ah, just off the right. All right, got my par 18, 2 under round 34 for me. Gillespie up. Sends it. Just off the left edge. Up against the rough collar. Nice. Good save. That's 2 over par 38 for Brock. 2 under par 34 for me. 38, 34. Good. So Brian Johnson, 30. We'll talk about it. Let me mute the mic so we can talk about it.
Okay.
Thanks. Oops, that's not mine. Before we have this conversation, so Brian Johnson shot 34, so he would be 11 under par. I shot 34. I'm sorry, Brian Johnson would be 13 under par. I would be at 11. Brock would be at 10. I think it's 13 for you, right? I'm 11, 10, and I have no idea the rest. So Brian Johnson 13, I'm 11. Gillespie's at 10, and we're trying to figure out the rest. And I need to have a quick chat so we can clear some things up, and I'll be right back.
I try to be fucking nice to you, dude. You can't talk when someone's hitting, bro. That's fucking rude. It's called etiquette. I asked you fucking nicely. You kept doing it. And I tried to be nice to you again. You're still being a fucking ass. What's that? Yeah, everyone's gonna hear it. I'm talking over every one of my shots, dude. It's not fucking cool. Dude, consider yourself disinvited for my fucking tournament. Seriously, man. I fucking hate your guts. I try to be so nice to you, dude. I try to be so nice to you. You want to continue to be a dick? I'm not trying to talk to you nicely right now. Keep talking, keep talking. Yeah, I'll keep fucking talking. You won't stop talking when I'm trying to hit. It's rude. Time to walk away. What's that? Just walk away from me. Jerry, no offense or anything, dude, but you're not the policeman of this. I'm sitting right here. I ain't walking away from nothing. You're not the only I'm sitting in the fucking building. I don't care, Jerry. Calm down. That's all I'm saying. I am calm, dude. That's fine. I know I'm not. I try to be nice to him. He's being a dick to me. So I'm a player that pays money. All right, Jerry. Whatever. No, it's not whatever. It's Jerry, I'm sorry, no offense, but you're not my boss. Okay, so, and you're not the boss of this tournament, so don't act like, tell me what to do and shit.
Have a little coup here.
Yeah, I try to be nice to him at the end, he's still being a dick.
Okay, that's fine. Just let it go and calm down, all right?
People know that when they play with me, they know that I understand the golf etiquette. They know that I'm not going to do anything to anybody to sabotage their thing or create an advantage or do anything that would be.
Yeah, and I never said you did it on purpose, I just kindly asked, is while I'm hitting, can you please not whisper when you're 5 feet away from me?
My thing, Brock, if it happens 6 or 7 holes, like you said, why didn't you stay at 6 or 7 holes?
Because I knew this was gonna happen, I knew you were gonna take it the wrong way and get all weird about it, so I tried to let it go, but it got to the point where, yeah, it's just like, it's inconsiderate, dude. Like, ask anyone in here, like, if I'm 7 feet away from you and I'm whispering, yeah, we got this guy going over here, we got this guy going over here, I'm sitting there trying to, it's not cool, man, that's not cool.
Whenever I talk, it's always before the person lines up the putt, before they're standing over it to make sure.
It happened 6 or 7 times, and I'm hearing it. I'm like, well, let me ask him nicely. I came over. I said, Frank, I'm so sorry, man. I love the live commentary. Is there any way you cannot commentate while I'm hitting? He said, yeah, no problem. The next hole, he did it.
Wait, I thought you were whispering. It was actually.
No, the first time you were whispering. The second time it was someone else talking, and I said, oh, sorry, that was someone else. But you still did it again, dude. It's like, dude. And then I try to be nice to you after, and you say, keep talking, like trying to do trying to say fighting words at me.
You're continuing to be captured on a live mic.
Do you think I care about the live mic?
Let it go.
No, it's fine. I'll walk. But James, please do not put me with this guy.
That's great. Do I hear? I don't hear nothing. Unless it's something.
And then you hear everything. Oh my God, you got ears like
I'm sitting on one of these little bar stools, and they're slippery as it is.
Well, I'm really sorry you guys had to hear that. That's a very unfortunate situation. I tried to walk away the first time when he tried to tell me that, this is Brock Gillespie I'm talking about, when he tried to tell me that I was talking during his putting stroke. And there's a live stream. There's a replay. You guys can see. You guys can hear it. You know that I would say, his name first before he even addresses the ball. And that I would never be speaking intentionally while somebody's hitting. And he approached me and he told me that, that I was talking, and I said, okay. I wasn't, but okay. And then on the very next hole, my back was to him when he was putting. I know you guys couldn't see that on the stream, but my back was to him. And then he said, oh, he looked back at me again, and then he said, oh, I thought you were whispering, but it was actually the music. That's what he said. You probably could hear that on the mic. And then turns around and tries to say that it was actually somebody else talking. And there's chatter and there's people very loud in here. You guys could catch that on the mic, how loud people were around the 18th green where that camera setup is. And anybody who knows me from more than just mini golf knows that I'm always going to defend myself. I'm never going to just back down to somebody or be intimidated by someone when I know damn well that I'm doing the best that I can. I'm not talking during anybody's putting stroke. And I was the bigger person when that happened, and I just walked away after I told him to hit his putt because he tells me that I'm whispering, and then he says, "Oh no, wait, it wasn't you. It was actually the music." So I walked halfway across the course just to get away from him, just to cool off a little bit. And then he wants to keep approaching me and approaching me and approaching me about it. And now he's talking to everybody else. You guys can capture it on the mic. He doesn't care about his language and doesn't care about how he treats other people. And this is the guy that runs National Putting Tour. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. I do have some history with Brock of him treating me a different way than other players. He told me that I'm not allowed to come to his tournament in Nashville. He's also trying to tell other people to not subscribe to my YouTube channel. But you guys know me. I haven't done this in 3 years. I don't care about clicks. I don't care about likes. If you guys like my content, that I do my content, and you guys subscribe to the channel because of the videos that I make, great. You guys know I'm not here to harm anybody or do anything intentionally or to hurt anybody or to other people here that have putted and they did my live streams, and it's just him. He has history with me. He was putting bad, in my opinion, and he started blaming me for it. If it happened 6 or 7 holes, then he should have said something the first time I did it. The very first time I did that, if I did it, which I know he didn't, and there's a replay. We can go back and check the audio on it and see if I was actually talking during his putting stroke. Right, but he's inebriated again. He's got at least 3 or 4 of these beers in him, if not even more than that. I don't even know what time it is right now, probably 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and he's already 3-4 beers deep. So, like I told you guys before, I tried to give him a little bit of slack and just be the bigger man and walk away the first time, but he keeps coming at me, keeps wanting to talk, keep talking. And then he says I want to fight him, and he gets in my face and wants to do physical confrontation. I mean, that's not really the way to go about doing things. I told him I was going to mute my mic so we can go outside and have a chat and discuss it. And then he says, nope, I just want to do it right now. I just want to talk about it right now. I try to be a nice guy and mute it, and we can go outside and just have the chat and work it out so we can both say what we needed to say. And, I didn't swear at him or anything like that, but it was F you and, I hate your guts and all this stuff. There's a big long backstory between me and him where I did some volunteer work for him and he was trying to take advantage of me and I didn't like it. So he called me some names back then in 2021 and we've had history since then. He's had some history here recently in the past 6 months with some of his YouTube content and calling people like Tom Loftus and Pat Sheridan, who, especially Tom Loftus, if you're watching or whatnot, I saw that video of him, saying what he said in the deleted YouTube video. But, he's claiming that he's sober and he's claiming that he's got all this anxiety and panic attacks and all this stuff. But you see how it is, how it really is. And I try to do my best to promote. I haven't done any content in 3 years. A lot of it has to do with Brock and other people that have kind of tried to sabotage what I do and create their own thing and try to make money off of it. And I don't ask you guys for money. I don't ask you guys for donations. I do this purely because I enjoy doing it. And I spend my own time, my own money. I'm not sponsored. I spend all of my own stuff, all of my own time, all of my own money, all of my time away from my family. I have 3 kids at home that love me. I have a family at home that loves me. And to have to be dealing with this kind of drama. And this is a person that, runs this national putting tour and now has this putting zone tournament, which apparently now I'm banned from. Even the tournament in December, I didn't want to come down here that he ran it. So I did it anyways because I love the course and the facility and everybody else was great. And I wasn't going to let one person ruin my time. And that's what we're doing right now is one person's ruining the time. The camera's still on, it's still rolling. I'm talking, capturing all the audio. They're capturing Brock, tell everybody in the world about how terrible of a person I am. And anybody knows, man, you play with me, you're going to have fun. You're going to have a good time. I'm going to tell it to you straight. I'm going to be honest with you. Whether it's brutally honest or not, it's to a fault. But, to have to sit here and try to explain all this stuff to you guys on a live stream is disappointing to me, as the content seemed to be great. And now we have to go through all this drama. I can't even turn the camera off. I can't even mute the mics because everybody just wants to chat and talk about it. So I'm going to say my piece. I'm all the way on the other side of the course. Brock approached me in a very physical and aggressive way, and where he had his arms out like he was going to strike me or hit me when I told him to keep talking because he's just talking nonsense. And for him to come and physically threaten me, I have every right to defend myself, but I was a bigger person and kept my hands to myself. And, it's just what it is. So sorry to anybody who had to listen to that interaction, but it happened. Um, it's on a live stream. All I wanted to do is just promote the channel, or not even really promote the channel, just promote mini golf. Really just promote the course. I'm really doing this for James Kaiser. I just want people to come down here and experience Cosmic Golf because it's a wonderful place to play, and it's one of the best putting courses I've ever played on. But we have some people in our community that have a difference of opinion or whatever, and he started putting bad. He didn't say anything about it on the other bogeys that he made. It wasn't until later on in the round where then it happened 6 or 7 times, and then he thought I was whispering, and then I wasn't, and then it was somebody else, and then it was the music, and then at the end I'm still trying to mute my mic so we can have the conversation off camera, and it still has to happen anyways. To be honest, like I have thoughts to just withdraw from the tournament and just go on. Just to be honest, because to me it's not worth having the extra drama and the stress of other people, maybe trying to pay extra attention to me or whatnot when I'm just trying to provide you guys with good commentary. And I know that I'm exercising good etiquette. And he talks to me in this condescending tone, like I've never played golf, and that's what made me upset. And he kept talking to me in understanding tone, in a condescending tone, and he just kept going. And I just said, just keep talking, then. Just keep talking, keep going. And then he confronted me in a physical way, like he was going to fight me. It is what it is now, but it's to me, if I can't calm down before the final round starts, then to be honest with you guys, I'll just forfeit my $200 and withdraw. That's just the kind of person that I am, that this stuff really isn't that serious to me. And for a person to, especially a tournament organizer who runs the National Putting Tour, to be acting that belligerently in front of everybody else and just continue to talk to me, even though I wasn't even saying anything. And even he admitted himself in the moment that it wasn't me and whispering, and it was the music, which you can barely hear. But everybody over the course is talking. Everybody around the course is talking. Everybody's chatting. Everybody's loud and whatnot. So, if I'm not able to calm down and whatnot, then I just withdraw on $200 and just withdraw and forfeit my 200 and just go about my business. It's not worth it to me. And sometimes it takes things like this to happen for people to understand that it's not cool to be so confrontational about things. And he always says, always trying to be so nice to me and try to be so nice to me. I've never done anything bad to Brock Gillespie. Never done anything to sabotage any of his events, even though he tried to accuse me of that too. He didn't want me to come to the event in December because he thought I was going to sabotage it. I hadn't spoken to him since July of 2021 until I saw him again in January of 23, where he came and he tried to apologize for treating me like crap then. And then he just continued on with his little shenanigans and videos that he makes and calling other people names. And then here he is again showing his true colors. So, that's the kind of person that you're dealing with when it comes to the National Putting Tour. I'll keep the live stream on, talk to you guys a little bit more, but yeah, we're about to start the final game here, and I need to make a choice on whether or not I just withdraw and just say goodbye to this because it's just not worth it. And all I want to do is just live stream and bring you guys some stuff, and I know not to stand in anybody's line. I know not to be talking when anybody's putting, especially when they're standing over the ball. So it's disappointing, to say the least. I think Brian's at 13. I'm at 11. And Gillespie's at 10. So should be playing with Brian. So we're gonna set the camera up here. I'm gonna send this camera down. On hole 3, while I decide whether or not I'm gonna continue on in the tournament or not. It's just not worth it. I'm not going to badmouth him. I'm not going to tell you not to show up to his tournament. I'm not going to tell you don't go to the putting zone or don't support his tour, as he tried to do with me. Everybody has a place. Everybody has, there's plenty of space here for mini golf. We're here looking back at the back of hole 3. And you have the USPMGA with Bob Detweiler. You've got the AMA, who's working their tails off to build the American Mini Golf Alliance with Pat Sheridan, Tom Loftus, Aaron Kaminsky, the O Street. You got the twin tour, the National Putting Tour. You've got, what used to be Pop Stroke Tour, no longer exists. You got, the British Mini Golf Association overseas in the UK. You got the Swedish Federation, Germans. You got everybody around the world who loves mini golf in one shape or form, whether it's just a golf ball or whether it's multi-balls. And for me personally, I've never told anybody, like, don't go to this guy's event, don't do this, don't look at this guy's channel, don't look at this person's channel. I've always been there to support everybody else. I stopped streaming and doing the things for a few years because of some of this drama. So it's just easier for me not to do it and just focus on playing than to be trying to stream and play. And then it's really unfortunate that the very first event that I come back, this happens. And, for Pat and Tom, Brian, forgetting about Kyle Cutshaw, Mossy Creek Mini Golf. You guys, love you guys supporting the scene. You got a huge following down there. Putt Putt, not going to forget about Putt Putt. Brian Akers, Amanda, the Putters League, all those guys, all you guys that are out there creating different ways for people to play all year round now. It's amazing. And I fully support that. Even National Putting Tour, even what Brock does, even though we had the spat, he's trying to do whatever he can to help promote. But that doesn't give you the right and give you an entitlement to talk to people however you want to, right? And that's my thing. You're not entitled. Just because you run a putting tour and just because you are doing this or that, it doesn't mean you treat people like crap. I wouldn't do that, right? So it's unfortunate that the other players had to see that happen and hear that. I'm afraid to even look at the chat. The volume is mixed. I barely hear the audio. Maybe if I blow a multi-shot lead. Yeah. I try to do my very best to speak as quietly as I can. Not a single other player has even looked in my direction throughout 5 rounds of this tournament, or even approached me in any way, shape, or form to tell me to be quiet or that my voice is too loud. So I think it was a combination of him being a little bit under the influence and putting bad, looking for some kind of excuse. So I'm trying to turn it into motivation to play my best in the final game. I think I'll be in the final group with Brian Johnson. It is a little bit disappointing that no player was like, hey, I haven't heard him at all. So right now, James Kaiser is putting on hole 3, talking at the same volume. Sends it on its way. It's going to miss to the right. Same stuff I've been doing the entire time. Right? When they walk up to their ball, I'm going to say something. I'm going to commentate on it. He's got a putt from the back right corner. It's left center. Just a little slow. I'm not talking during his putting stroke. Oh, wait. All right, taps in for 3. Rock crude toe up next. Sends it. That might go in the rough. Oh, it did. If you're a little too far left and a little too slow, that's what ends up happening. This is a really, really tough par putt. You just try to lay up for a 3 the best you can. That's going to go over the back. Ouch. Very nice 3. Excellent 3. All right, Clay Cannon up next. Rock is blocking the camera. It's also going to go into the road, bounce off the rough. Slow. Taps in for 3. Hey, Rock, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, put the camera here. Thank you. These guys are on 4. It's a little bit slow. One more roll. Half of a roll and it was in. Rock crude toe up on 4. Looks a little slow as well. A bit too slow. Gucci on 3. Rock, News on 4. Clay Cannon up. A little bit more pace. It's going to miss to the right. Stay on the shelf. Yes. Picks up his par. Gucci just misses his par on 3. Guys are on 5. Looks a bit slow. Oh, that was slow and low. Save his par. Rock crude toe up next. Just a little high on the line. This is low. So line to clean up on 3. Got it. Rock on 5. Matt Mills on 2. Mel cleans up on 2. 6. Lane misses on 4. Kaiser sends it in 6. Just misses on the right a bit too fast. I'm gonna try to use this as motivation to play great in the final game. Get some water. Mute my mic. Get some water here. Just need some legs. It's gonna miss a little left. Just behind the hole on the left. It is Jerry and Randy. Jerry cleans up on one. All right. Now that I have the parent sheet here, we've got Jerry and Randy. Up next is Greg and Tom. Hit him up. Greg, hit him up. Greg and Tom up on deck on hole one. Then it's Brock and Will Schreier, and then Brian Johnson and myself in the last group. So I'm just hanging out over in hole one. Tom's up on the pad first. Butler sends it. Little light on speed. Drift away. 4 feet left. Oops. Hole one. Newport sends it. It's a bit light on speed. That's gonna go. Get past the bunker. Okay. Right. 2.5 feet left. Sorry, you had to see all that. Newport cleans up. Par. It's Brock Gillespie and Will Schreier up on hole one. So the scores are Brian Johnson 13 under, Frank Bissessi 11 under, Brock 10 under, Will 8, Greg 6, Tom 5. Me and you in the last group again. So me and the last group again.
I think it's a habit we should get into.
I agree. I agree. Just need to graduate to the putt-putt. I'm in the final groups there. Well, looks like I'm not going to Nashville now. So I'm not going to Nashville now. Oh well. Talking about Brian Johnson.
Send me a text to remind me about checking on that when I'm getting the.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking about going to Lake Charles, Louisiana, putt-putt. That'd be great. I don't know about live streaming after this. Might not might not hear from me for another 3 years. I'm grabbing a pencil. It's not worth the hassle. and roll. Rocks into hole one. Got it. Great shot. Apparently I was whispering there, but we'll try it on hole. Brock Gillespie starts up with an ace in the final round. That's good. Oh, sends it. A little low, a little left. Yeah, even though they treated me like that, and you guys, just support National Putting Tour, try to support all putting. Everybody just kind of get along and do the best we can to coexist. Will Schreier misses his putt on one. It's a 3. It's going to be me and Brian. Gonna get our final round started. Rock is at 11. Tom Butler in trouble on 2. Okay, so Brian Johnson says he was up against the rough collar and pulled the deuce putt a little bit left, and now he's down in the low area. It's got about solid 10 feet coming back up the hill. The tiniest bit of left to right. Got it. Sneaks it on the right side. I am back. Brock made his par on 2, stays at 11 under. Will Schreier on. I'm just going to try to use what happened as motivation to try to play my very best. I just put together a solid round. I don't want to forfeit $200, even though I know I mentioned that. It's a lot of money, even though it's not worth it really, but we should all be able to get along. All right, good luck to Brian. Here we go, final round. Brian, this is putt. Got a chance. Oh, left flips, off of the hill. Wow. Great attempt. Left flip. Good try. Kept the speed up. Cleans up his par. All right. Not that I really want to go for this, but I'm too behind. I'm gonna need a couple bonus aces here if I'm gonna catch Brian. Final round. First hole. Final group. Here we go. Compared to Brian before in the Masters. Final group on round 11. Just missed on the right lip. Good try. All right, clean up the par one. Brian 13, the 11, Brock. Short right on 3. Sneaks it in. Great putt by Brock on 3 to stay at 11. Will Schreier. Oh, the flag is down on 3. Will sends his ball on 3. Ooh, just runs it by the right lip. All right, Brian Johnson on 2. Sends it down. That's got some heat. Sit. All right, comes off back off the rough collar. It's fine. It's got about 2.5 feet. Tiny bit of right to left. Will Schreier misses the par on 3. Brian cleans up on 2, stays at 13. Nate Nichols with an ace on 8. Brock Leslie on 4. Blipped out. All right, I'm up on 2. Francis, the ace on 9. Good speed. Bump off the rough collar? No. Up against the rough collar. This is going to be a tricky one. 3 feet right to left. It's awkward. It's got to get a start on line. Ooh, save on 2. Ooh, that was an all-around good putt. Newport with an ace on 6. Schreier on 5. Maybe 6, 7, 7. I'll try maybe 5. All right, Johnson on 3. Sit. Sit. Ah. Johnson trying to save par. All right, a little shorter. Caps up to 3. Right, back to 12. Very penalty. It's again 8. So, Jerry on 8 sends it. Newport missed 7. Fire missed 6. I'm on 3. Get up the hill. Fire dimple. Did Brock make 6? Did Brock make 6? Okay, Brock made 6. So Brock made 6. I'm on 4. All right, I got 4. Ryan Johnson up. Johnson on 4. Is it hard enough? No. Gillespie on 7. Got it. Great putt. Brock, back-to-back aces. So he might be 3 under now? I think Brock's 3 under. A little bit. Nope. That wasn't my best. misses, but I hit it fast enough, but not high enough that time. Scores it on 5. All right. Enough. All right, Johnson on 5. Just misses slow. Try on 14. Cleans up his par. And 14. Fantastic shot. Pender with ace on 14. I'm up on 6. Just misses the right edge. Wow. Gave it a good run. Okay, put him on 6. I'm gonna move the camera over here. Ryan Johnson's on 6. Wow, just missed on the right as well. All right, saves par on 6. Don't know if Brock made 8. I think Brock is 3 under through 7. Got 8. He's on 9. Brock is on 9. Sends it. Got 9. So at least 4 under par. Seven. I got 7. 2 under. Ryan Johnson on 7. Sends it. It's got the speed. This is on the left. Runs the left lip. Will Schreier in trouble in 9. opens up his par on 7. That mail on 17. That mail on 17. Smashes it in. All right, par from the 8. Just didn't quite hit the line I wanted. Started a little bit too far left. Brian Johnson on 8. It's 1 over par in this round. Gillespie's up on 10. Brian sends it. Looks like it's on a good line. Perfect. Great shot. Brian's on the board. Ace on 8. Gillespie on 10. Short. Brock. Brian Johnson on 9 after the ace on 8. Perfect. Got it. Great shot. Brian Johnson moves back to 1 under par for the round. He's at 14 under. I think Brock might also be 14. I don't know if he has any drops. Just runs the right lip on 9. Ouch. Right. One under, 2 under, 1 under, 2 under. I think Brock is 4 under. Okay. Great shot. Will. Monig saved it on 18. Nice. Thank you, sir. 17. Brian with a nice bounce back on 8 and 9. So Brian is 1 under par through 9 holes. He sits at 14 under. I'm at 13. We think Brock is also at 14. So it should be Brian and Brock at 14, me at 13, and I have no idea what the other people are doing. Sloppy with the shot. John Ventura, excellent on 18. Great putt. Sneaks it in. Great job.
Too few of those.
And you're on 18. That's a little bit too slow. Didn't hit it great. Stryer on 11. Misses left. Mike Oop is waiting on 10 to play. This is 18. Par. Brock. That's 11. No, that's a little bit left. Tap in par for Brian on 10. It was a little left of his target. Going to the final 9. It looks like it is a 3-horse race here. Brock and Brian tied at 14. I believe that's correct. And I know I'm at 13. I know Brian's at 14. Brian Johnson, Frank Massessi is at 13. That's all I know for sure. I believe Brock's at 14 as well. It needs to get up. It's going to get repelled. Didn't make great contact with it. It's par 10. Of course, the ball started skidding, not hopping. Brock is on 12. Got 12. I think it's 5 under. Stay online. Brian just barely misses on 11. Brock is up on 13. I believe he's 5 under par. Sends it. Got 13. Wow. And believe that's 6 under par for Brock. Just pouring them in. This does. I'm in trouble on 11. Too slow and too far left in a position I've never been. I think this is kind of a snake putt here. Snap. I think the night ball's going to break right, climb the hill, and then left. Gotta be better, so I take my time on this, or wait for this to stay somewhat in sniffing distance. My ball kind of hopped and skidded again on the tee shot. Wow. Okay, did not break back. Sit. Okay, 3 from me on 11. That's bad. That was tough. Ouch. Back to 1 under. Ryan Johnson on 12. Good stroke. Excellent shot. Newport makes his deuce on 14. Right back, Johnson back to 2 under par. So he would be at 15. Gillespie in trouble on 14. All right, bounce back on 12. Ace for me. Gillespie saves his putt on 14. Go. It's a little short from behind on 13. I'll try her on 14. Good putt, doesn't make it. Easy par. Brian Johnson from the drop zone on 13. Excellent shot. Great deuce from Brian Johnson. Dirty penalty on 16, yes. All right, I'm up on 13. Critical. Critical plug here. Send it on its way. Keep it on the shelf. All right, par for me on 13. Par for Brian on 13. I need to ask Will what his score is so we know what to do. Brian Johnson on 14. Turn ball. Nope. Not too far right. Butler on 15. Hey, Will, can you, any idea what the score? He's 7 under. Okay. So Brock Gillespie is 7 under on the round through. Is he played 14, right? Okay. Wow. Brock is 7 under through 14 holes. So he's at 17 under. Brian's 15. Do you want to know the score? Okay. Okay. So he's got Brian by 2. So 17, 15. 17, 15, 13. We have got 4 holes to play. So we either need to run them in or a mistake. Newport, great save on 15. Gillespie sends it on 15. Pretty fast. Up against the back rough collar. If ever any time to make this, it's right now. Where's the spot? There it is. Okay. Nope. Please stay up. That's going to fall off or stop on a dimple. It did. All right, not too bad. Brock saved his 2 on 15. I got my par on 14. Will Schreier on 15. Did he save his par? Brock does save his par on 15 from the rough collar. That'll probably seal the deal unless Brian does something crazy here. That's a pretty good putt. Very good putt by Will Schreier on 15. So Brock really just took off in the final round here. 7 under through 15 holes. I mean, that's phenomenal. You can just tip your cap to him. Greg Newport with a nasty horseshoe lip out on 17. Gillespie on 16. He can shut Brian out if he makes an ace here. Oh, that's low and left. Into the trap. Brock is in the trap on 16, but he's got 2 strokes to play with here. Sort of, I guess. Brock 17, Brock Gillespie 17, Brian Johnson 15, I'm at 13. Brock in the bunker on 16, got it. That might be the tournament winner there. Unless Brian goes crazy, he's got to make 3 of the last 4, I would think. Or maybe even all 4 of them. Two critical saves back to back on 15 and 16. I think it's going to be tough to beat. Brian's going to have to do something just superhuman right now in the last 4 holes, and if anybody's capable of doing it, it's definitely Brian Johnson. I've seen him do it before. Newport on 18, Johnson on 15. Newport sends it on its way. Missed left, Brian 15. It's going to drift to the right. That's got to get up the hill. That's got to get up the hill. Brock Gillespie on 17. Ace seals the deal for Brock. Laid up for a par on 17. Brian has to save this. What a great final round by him. Like I said, regardless of personal feelings, all you got to do is just tip your cap. Brian's got to save it. Saved it. What a deuce by Brian Johnson to keep himself in the game. Brian must make 2 of the next 3 unless Brock. Let's see what Brock happens if Brock on 18. Brock makes 18 and forces Brian to make all 3 of them. Get up the hill. All right, great layup by me. Perfectly pin high. That's exactly what you want to do on 15. But unfortunately for me, I got to make. Gillespie. 18. If he makes this, he forces Brian to make all 3. Misses left. Got a little meat left. Yeah, Brian needs 2 out of the last 3 here to at least tie. Brock's not completely in on 18 though. Sit. He had to go for it. All right, in the left bunker. It's not the worst place in the world. To be honest with you, I wish he would have waited to see what Brock did at 18, because what if Brock misses the par? He got it. 7 under par around, I believe, 17 under. Brian must make. What a save. He still has a chance. What a save. I can't catch him. I'm at 13. He's at 17. So even if I make the last 3, it can only be a 16. keep it in play. Also crushed it. One dimple too fast. A little tougher for me. I'm using a mallet putter, but I've hit this one before several times. Let's see, I have to kind of chop down on this. Yeah, a little slow. That's all right. It's a little difficult for me with the mallet putter. All right, that's 16. Bogey for me. Drop back to 12 under. Mind if I do the last two with this? Or? So this is the last group. We got 17 and 18 to play, so we'll set these up here. Looks like Brock Gillespie is in at 17 under. Nobody can catch him, so congratulations to Brock. Well, wrong time. Excuse me. He's got to have the last. He needs the last two. Hammered it. Hit the pin, please. Not in the rough. No. He had to go for it. Absolutely smashed it. Had to have it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it's going to be a 4. Brian Johnson with a 4. Wow. He's back to even par. I'm 1 under. I'm at 12. That bogey's going to cost me because if I do well here in the last 2 holes, so let's try to finish it out good. Let me go for it. Missed on the right lip. Par for me at 17. On to the final hole. All right. Final hole, 12 under par. By ace, I'm going to type Ryan. I don't know what Will did. Maybe I can put a scare in there for second place. Too many bogey strokes this game, or this tournament. This is the turn. Just on the right edge. All right, that's my game. That's my tournament. Finish at 12 under par. Through 6 rounds. Brock repeats. Good finish. There he is. Ryan finishes with a 2 under 34. 15 under total. I finished at minus 12, so I believe 17, 15, 12. 34, 35.
Tell somebody one stroke.
Didn't you? Oh, 3 bogey strokes. I'm sorry.
Yeah. 29. Paid him twice. Did he win also? Or what did he go?
So
Yeah,
4.
Brock. I had to make the last 2 to tie them.
I saw you make 18.
Yeah, 17. I wasn't going to leave it short. Hammered it through and into the back of the board. Yeah, if it didn't go in, it didn't. Sure.
Yeah.
35. Yep.
That's Tom.
35, 35.
Yes, sir. Yep. Cool. Thank you.
Always a pleasure playing.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, James. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Congratulations to Brock. 17 under, I believe.
Do you? It's over, right? Do you guys know, are you letting James know if you're gonna stay for match or not?
Okay, so right now we are discussing whether or not there's going to be a match play immediately after this. So that's what we're discussing right now. So Brock at 17 under, I believe. Brian 14, me 12. I don't know if anybody else caught me or whatever. So they're discussing that whether or not there's supposed to be match play tomorrow, but we're discussing whether we should just do the match play today. Gives people one less day in the hotel. They can get home a little bit earlier and stuff. So that's what we're discussing right now, whether or not we're going to do match play. If that's the case, we would break for like an hour so people can eat and then come back and reconvene. I don't think I will play match play. But I would stream it for you guys if you wanted. So.
Anybody outside? I'll call Nate. Well, I know Nate's leaving. This could change his mind. It probably won't, but I'll call.
Yeah. Well, he said he's got to see a real.
So that's what we're trying to figure out right now. I think the consensus is to have the match play here.
Right. Yeah.
Great final round, dude. Congratulate Brock on a great final round.
Lucky I'm no good. Good play.
Okay, so the update is we're going to do a match play here in like an hour. So I'm not going to continue to record for an hour. Debating whether or not to record it, the match play. I guess if you guys want me to record it, I can come back whenever we reconvene and start a new stream. Up to you. So it's up to you guys if you want to watch match play. There's going to be, I don't know how many players are going to have. So up to you. I can come back in an hour if you guys want some more content. I doubt the match play is even going to take that long. Maybe an hour and a half, something like that. I'm pretty tired. I need to go get some lunch. So I guess if I come back and do it, you guys want to join me, great. But I believe the final scores, at least for the top, I don't know if anybody else finished better than 12. So I believe Brock finished at 17 under, Brian Johnson 14 under. I know I'm at 12. I don't know what Will Schreier shot in the last game. Just trying to find out. What's that? All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for me for today. I'm really tired. And I believe I got third place, so it's not too bad. Too many bogey strokes cost me. I definitely had plenty of aces to compete with the top guys. Just too many costly errors as far as having bad speed is concerned. So we're going to end it up now. Here's some of the players that are going to be competing in the match play later on. Looks like we maybe have 8 or so players. I need to get some lunch. I've been out here for 4 hours. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Frank Bissessi here. Sorry about the stuff that happened in the middle there with Brock Gillespie. It's disappointing and kind of embarrassing that that had to happen like that. But congratulations to him for winning the tournament. I'm never going to really say anything bad other than just tip your cap. And congrats to him for having an outstanding final round. So he's got next week there in Nashville, Tennessee. He's going to have his tournament. Unfortunately, unless something changes, I've been banned from his tournaments. So really appreciate it, you guys watching. And I'm going to sign off now. Have a great day. And that's it. Looks like Brock Gillespie at 17 under, Brian Johnson 14 under, and me at 12 under were the top 3 finishers here in this tournament. Thanks again for watching, and see you guys later.